Teacher log 2.3 for the week of 4 of September. So it's September 30th today, and I am going to wrap up the month of September in reflecting about what I've learned over the past month and things that we've done. Well, just reflecting, it's the end of the first month of September. We've been at school now for 4 weeks, and it's been a very good experience. We had a lot of busy things to do with getting student accounts set up and accounts attached to the network, computers attached to the network, and technology. But over this past week, we in my classes that I was working with, the grade 6 to 8s and the 9s and 10s, used Flipgrid to learn how to use that interface, and have done some activities in there, introducing ourselves and responding to one another, and it's been a lot of fun to do that. That's a great reflection tool that I'm going to use more, and now that Microsoft owns it, it's free for all, so I'm so thankful for that. So we can use it across all of our school without having to have me manage everybody's accounts. What else is going on? Well, we are a week out from Thanksgiving now, and so this coming week is going to be Thanksgiving activities and working on teaching the students how to make maybe a poster in Google Drawings for that. Last week we reflected on Orange Shirt Day and how that impacted a group of people in our country, and the sadness that was caused by the actions of others. So every child matters, and we talked about that for a while in my grade 9 and 10 class, so that was effective and good. In the K to 2s, we reflected more on our 5 senses and how we all have 5 senses and we use them to observe the world around us. So this coming week is going to be super good. We're going to do, it's going to be sensational. So we're going to have stations where we have to feel things and smell things and touch and taste, and try to figure out what these things are when we isolate our senses without having all the rest of them to help out. So that's kind of interesting and exciting. Things I've read about: George Couros put out an article called "Success is a Catalyst to Failure." And at first glance, it sounds like a discrepant statement, and that's the whole point, is to get us thinking about how we rest on our successes, and that can lead us to failure in the future because we don't carry on doing new things, and we just rest on the success of the past. Kind of like the Beatles. Okay, that's an example that, their success of the past is doing pretty good for them. They don't have to make any more new music, but they have to, if they did, then it would be different. But as teachers, we need to not rest totally on the success of the past, but use that to catalyze our future growth by staying active and doing things just like this teacher log. Other things that I have taken in this past week was a podcast, This Week in Google, and they talked about it's not about education as such, but just learning about the different trends and things in the tech world help understand the things that we see in our classrooms. One of the things they talked about was how Google's changed Google Chrome, that you need to sign into Google Chrome now compared to what you used to. You didn't have to do that. And what's the impact of that in my classroom? Well, when our grade 3 to 5s come into the computer lab and they sign into Chrome, or they get into the Google Chrome, they have to sign into that, which takes them into all their student Google accounts, which is totally great. But then when they leave, they'd have to know how to sign out of that to keep themselves, their account, in a safe space so that others don't use it. So we're going to be working on digital citizenship and how we take care of each other's accounts if we do find them open. So we're only 19 days today out from Google Summit Abbotsford. So the Abbotsford Summit at WJ Mowat coming up in 19 days from now. If you want to register and come, please do so. That'd be great. We'd be glad to have you. All right, I think that's about it for now, and we'll talk to you later. I missed getting this out a couple days ago. It was a very busy Friday, and then yesterday I went fishing on the river and didn't catch anything, but it was great to get out and get some rest. All right, happy September 30th, and tomorrow's October 1st. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.